Hello guys and welcome back to AUDC, Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition, and today we are going to be taking a look at the first part of the finale. Now, for some reason, there's 2 episodes left, but on the playlist that I'm watching on YouTube, there's only one, and it's an hour and a half long, but it says episode 10 and there's no episode 9, so I'm assuming they're just smushed together, right? Sure, I'll watch half of the episode. We'll come back next week for the next episode. But I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. I am not. I kind of lost interest about 2 episodes ago. And I'm kind of just here for the vibes and to finish it off. Because I hate finishing a series halfway through. I have to see it out. Even if it is the worst thing ever. The only exception to that is Love Island series. I just don't care enough about those. But anyway, jumping straight into the episode, we're going to have an absolute fabulous time. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. I've got a cup of tea with me. We're going to be vibing. And yeah, other than that, we're just going to get into the video. I'm going to stop waffling. If you're new here, welcome to the family. Join. Make sure to click that notification bell because then you know when my videos are coming out, because they're all over the place at the moment. Guys, I'm having a chaotic time. I'm just in my chaos era, and that's absolutely fine. But either way, hope you guys are enjoying. See you guys later. Bye now. No, we're not at the end of the episode. We're at the start.
Hey, Dad, I made it to the top 3.
Wow, Maddie, that's so awesome, really?
Yeah. It's
Top
a
3?
huge deal to make it into the top 3.
Top 3? Where's episode 9? Wait, so episode 10 is an hour and a half. Where's episode 9? Whoopsie, guys. I clicked on the wrong episode. Apparently there isn't episode 9. And the last episode is not just the 2 smushed together. That episode in itself is an hour and a half. Oh, that's going to be split into 2 parts, isn't it? Oh, God. Anyway, so spoiler alert, Madison makes it through this episode. That's unfortunate. Couldn't have timed that worse if I tried.
Now she's going to be expected to keep up. That's going to be tough. You cannot perform technique that you don't have.
I've said it before, I'm not going to keep flogging a dead horse, but Amanda's mom does raise a very, very good point. You can't perform technique you don't have. And do you know what? I have to say, I've now watched Asia's first appearance on Dance Mums, and I gotta say, it was lackluster. After watching her on this show, she deserves a lot better than the choreography that she was given on that show. And I'm just worried that we're not going to see anything good from Asia. I feel like Asia's going to peak in this competition in the sense of like she's getting actual choreography from actual choreographers and they're making her look good on this show. Whereas on Dance Mums, the choreography so far hasn't been cutting it. Just a lot of walking around and shaking ass. And for a 6-year-old, 7-year-old, it's just a bit uncomfortable to watch, I can't lie.
Welcome back, Brianna, Asia, Amanda, Madison. Wow, the final 4. Congratulations to you guys.
You're the final 4. Some may say the fabulous 4.
Some may say, what a use a sneak. Whoop, sneak. But in all seriousness, this was my top 4, excluding Asia. So Sosby, excluding Asia, and probably putting either, if I'm being honest, Lennon or Hadley in that top 4. I didn't expect Jordan to make it to top 5, I have to be honest, but I'm impressed that she did, and I think that she's actually an incredible dancer. Her hip-hop dance was, funky, fresh. It was great, it was brilliant, I loved it. But other than that, I feel like everybody else in the competition went out at the right time, apart from, I would probably say, Hadley and Lennon.
I say, need to fix it 4.
The need to fix it 4. Fucking hell, who is she? Bob the Builder? Can he fix it? Yes, he can. And can she fix it? Probably not.
Great at technique and at the same time great at performing to win this competition. And I think this week I can deliver that.
Fucking hope so, Amanda, because you've been saying that for the last couple of weeks and it's still been a little bit one note. Just a little bit. Just sort of like a little bit one note. Not horrendous, but not amazing. It's just... You see what I mean?
Balance.
Ooh.
And the theme, which is circus.
The theme is balance and the theme is circus. Are we going to be having them do some trapezing? Because that would be very hilarious. And I think someone would end up with a snap neck. Maybe we shouldn't do this. You know what? Balance isn't that important. It's not worth risking your neck.
So you are going to be the first ever to watch Paramount's new, only in theaters, 3D movie experience, Cirque du Soleil, Worlds Away.
Cirque du Soleil who? This was an actual thing. Okay, we might have to do a little bit of research time, I can't lie. I have never, ever heard of this. Reception, 45% on Rotten Tomatoes. Can't have been that good. But to be fair, if I was in this competition and they were like, oh, we're going to be showing you a movie, I'd be like, when was this? 2012? What would I want from 2012? Obviously, The Dark Knight Rises. What a fucking good movie that was. The Impossible. Oh my god, that movie destroyed me. I cried all the way through my geography class when we watched that. Oh, Pitch Perfect. Oh, I didn't like Pitch Perfect. I didn't even bother watching the second two because the first one, I think it's because I watched it after I watched Glee. Like, and I binge watched Glee. I watched the whole thing in like 5 months, like in 2016. I got all the DVDs and everything. And then I watched Pitch Perfect and it was just like, oh, I don't think I like a cappella singing, is what I've worked out. I don't think I do, because it's like sometimes when the Warblers do it, I'm like, not my fave, I can't lie. Sometimes it slaps, sometimes not so much. So, Pitch Perfect, not a bit of me. How did we get so distracted? Wow, let's get back onto tangent. Abby's like, and now I want you to recreate this. I'm gonna be like, huh? Excuse me? What do you mean? What do you mean? I genuinely, I would not expect these girls to be able to do something like that. That must take years and years and years of training to be able to do something like that. No way are you just able to do it. Like, or at least like being able to train up your balance. Not necessarily that specific move, but like your balance, your posture, your body alignment. You must have control over every single aspect of your body. And I don't think these children have that yet. There were people in the water, they're doing this like fantastic thing with their legs and it's crazy and it's wild and it's whoa, and then there's just people in the water going like, oh, slay. You added so much to that. Well done, good job. 2
plane tickets and hotel accommodations to New York City so you guys can attend the world premiere of the film Cirque du Soleil Worlds Away.
You had me when it was flights to New York, and then you lost me at the world premiere of this shitty movie that no one's ever heard of. Like, at least get me tickets to Wicked, do you know what I mean? Like, at least let me... What was on Broadway in 2012? Highest grossing Broadway shows of 2012. Let's have a look. What was on Broadway in 2012? Wicked, obviously. Lion King, Book of Mormon. Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark. Interesting. Jersey Boys, hated that. Evita, never seen it. Hopefully we'll see it this summer. Phantom of the Opera, not seen it. I'm going to see it this year. Mary Poppins, didn't see it before it left. Mamma Mia, iconic. Once, Newsies, hated Newsies. When I do my rankings of theatre shows that I've seen, I'm currently at 70 something that I've seen and I'll be able to rank, and once I get to like 80 is when I'm going to start, so that should be next couple of months, let's be honest. I hated Newsies, so that's going to be quite low on my list, I can't lie. Like, and I know the fangirls out there are going to come for me. I don't care. I will die on the hill that and Cabaret, I also don't like Cabaret. Those two will not be rated very highly in my list at all. Not at all. But I will go in depth with my opinions on the musicals, don't worry. Just giving you a little teaser now. Also, do you want a cheeky little Glee unpopular opinion? I like Mr. Shoe.
A performance like that takes one thing, and that's balance.
No, Abby, it takes a lot of fucking practice. It takes one thing, and that thing is balance. And time, and dedication, and passion, and power, and strength, and this, and that. Come on. You're dialing it down a little bit. You're minimising the efforts of those people. Don't minimise people. Minimise the tabs.
All right, you'll have 20 minutes to learn this combination before Abby and I return.
I think we need a little bit more time to learn how to use a balance beam.
Amanda, you only get 20 minutes. You're lucky you're getting 20 minutes. If it was up to me, you'd get 10. And I know that this hand says 5, but really, it means 10. Because each finger counts for 2.
Squeeze it, fight for it.
Oh.
You have to be so focused to maintain your balance.
Honestly, this challenge is tough. 20 minutes. They should have had 4 balance beams. 1 balance beam to share between them in 20 minutes is absolutely wild and crazy. Like, that's not fair, even in the slightest. But you know what? What are you going to do about it? So all they had to do was just walk along it a little bit. She wobbled. Then they had to do, I don't know what it's called, where you like lift your leg up to your ear. That one. The side, is it a side split? Is that what it's called? See, I don't know what the terminology is. I don't do terminology. I just do that thing where you put your leg up to your ear like that. That's what I call it. People know what it is. See? You knew what I was talking about. And then she had to do the splits. So I feel like there was not a lot of content. However, Asia actually executed it very, very well. Obviously, she's a trained gymnast, so I should expect her to. That little, like, fall off at the end and the face that she pulled, Please say she didn't notice that. Oh, Abby noticed it. Trust me, she noticed it.
I feel like you're trying to pull one over on me all the time. I can't do the steps, but I'm just really cute, Miss Abby.
Abby, where's this vim and vigor coming from? You're the one keeping her in this competition. You have the power to kick her out anytime you want. And you've had copious amounts of reasons to kick her out. But no, she's still here. So quit your moaning.
I have complete faith in Brianna. However, holding it in a split position at the very end, I'm not sure.
Oh. Do you know what? It was a better attempt than I thought, and I thought that she saved it and she styled it out. So, big claps to you, Brianna. I'd have given you a clap for that.
Oh, there goes my 2 tickets to New York.
Brianna's mum's so real. She's like, for fuck's sake, just wanted to go to New York. Again, she fell. She saved it. She did a good job. I was impressed. I think she did a fantastic job. But I don't know what Abby's expecting for 20 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're not going to master a split on a bar in 20 minutes. No. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, good God. They're just too gangly, these girls. They've got more limbs than they know what to do with. Do you know what I mean? They're just all limbs and no anything else. Just blub, 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 blub. That's literally how I see Madison at the moment. Just blub, 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 blub. She's just got too many arms. She's like an octopus.
Asia, I think your biggest problem is you're doing really advanced big girl steps without the proper training. We need you to use your face. Get a video camera out, tape her face, and let her see what she looks like.
Abby, this is a lot of vim and vigor for this kind of conversation. What's going on? First of all, if you feel that way about Asia, why is she still here? Do you know what I mean? It's like Gordon Ramsay keeping someone in Hell's Kitchen and being like, you're a fucking terrible chef. You have no training whatsoever. You're awful. But you make good food, so I'm going to keep you. It's like, huh? Sorry, where's the sense in that? Like, huh? My big problem is the way that she had a go at Madison's mum. Get a video recorder out. Record her face. Show her. Where has this attack come from? Chill your beans.
Girls, that was bad. Your body alignment, your posture. Balance is one of the key principles of your dancing.
Well, I'd like to see you fucking try it, Abby. Go on and do some splits on that balance beam. I promise you'll fall on your fat ass. You'll just fall off and you'll be like, right, I need help getting back up.
Congratulate Amanda. She is your challenge winner. What she did with her pose was very dynamic and it went with the music.
I thought Amanda's was definitely the cleanest out of everyone, if I'm being honest. And I liked the way that she, like, fell forward as well. Like, I actually thought that added something to the performance. Even though she fell out of the split, like, I still thought that it added something, which was nice.
I love the fact that we're going to New York to attend the premiere of Worlds Away.
Aren't you already in New York? Like, they're all like, oh, I can't wait to go to New York. Bitch, you're already there. You're already in New York. You're already in a theatre on Broadway. What's all this waffle about? Oh, no, they're not in New York. They're in Los Angeles. How have I not clocked that? This entire time I thought they were in New York. This entire series. And there's been so many mentions of it being in LA. Like when Abby came back to the that ALDC and she was like, oh, I've been filming in Los Angeles. Didn't even clock it. Didn't even enter my brain. I've been thinking they're in New York this whole time. I'm so mortified. Oh my, and it literally, every single time they show like a shot of the entrance to the theatre, it's got Los Angeles written on it. I'm so mortified, guys. This is a low moment for me.
I want to see it from the front. Madison's teacher. I know, but I'm here to help you.
Madison, don't be an Elizabeth, okay? Listen to your mum. She might not be a dance teacher, but she's watched you dance for fucking long enough to know what your faults are. You've been told, sort your face out. Sort your face out.
The choreography is not that great, but I can do something with my face.
The choreography is not that great, but at least I can do something with my face. Damn. Anything to take the piss out of Anthony. I can't stand this man. Wow. I'm getting like captivated by a rabbit hole. I was on a vet's wiki page. I'm just obsessed with that woman. I love her so much.
1, 2, 3.
You see the body, you see the technique.
But you don't see this.
Face is not stage ready. Over the top. Give me some smiles in the beginning.
Do you know what I've worked out? Is it's like she has a disconnect between her eyes and her mouth. Like she's like this. And she thinks she's doing the most. She thinks she's doing the most. But I really just don't think... do you know what she needs? She needs Abby to sit her in front of a mirror and go, shocked. Sad. Angry. Like, I feel like she needs to have more diverse emotions. Because unless she's smiling, I don't know whether she's pissed off or happy with me. Do you know what I mean?
Scream it out loud. You're spatially challenged. You're spatially challenged, facially challenged. Go figure it out.
You're spatially challenged. You're facially challenged. That is a crazy thing to say to a child. Like, fucking hell. Come on, Anthony. Be nice for once in your life. These are children you're talking to. Not fellow adults that, like, are like, yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay. These are children. Let them get... Oh. So jarring, so jarring.
I can't do anything else, Amanda.
Huh? Huh? What's going on? He just left. Bro, you're being paid to be here. You're being paid to be on this show. You can't just walk out. Don't send him his paycheck. Hold it back. You don't get paid today, mister.
All that pattern is not necessary.
I wonder how long the producers have been like, at some point, we should put Asia in a cage. I wonder at what point that was the idea that popped into the producer's head. Like, what should we do this week? Well, Brianna's going to be a clown. And then we've got XYZ being the ringmaster. And then someone's going to be a trapeze artist. And then what's like another part of a circus? Oh, she can be a lion in a cage. It's fine.
And we're going to knock one of them out.
Amanda.
Amanda? Why?
Because how strong I am and how my facial expression kills her.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it, guys. Like, as much as I would love nothing more than for Amanda to sort her facial expressions out, I don't think it's going to happen. But I also don't think she should be sent home over Asia, who can't even point her toes. That was day one of dance lessons, was point your toe. Point. Point. And she's not doing it. Fair and valid. Like, you're 6 years old, you're 7 years old, cool. But, like, you can't be sending someone home who's got flawless technique just because this is just a little bit blank. I'd rather a blank face and perfect dancing than a very animated face and someone who can't dance. I'm not saying that Asia can't dance. I'm just saying that, like, the comparison, do you know what I mean?
When I saw Shannon do this, I was freaking out. Not your leg, not your leg.
Doing all of this, like the ribbon work, the ring work, it's a lot. It's a lot for people who have never ever done this kind of thing before and expect them to perform it flawlessly. I don't think so. I don't think that's happening, bestie. I think we need to temper our expectations just a little bit.
Go out there with confidence, Madison. What are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid.
Afraid of a 7-year-old?
Not for dance.
Come on.
Can't lie, I'd be fucking petrified of that 7-year-old. That 7-year-old has seen off every other motherfucker in this competition. She's been in the bottom 2 more times than Elizabeth. She is riding a one-way ticket to the final. So really, yeah, I would be scared of her. I'd be petrified because I'm thinking, it doesn't matter. I'm having to go up against Amanda or Brianna for my place in the final. She's got her place. Asia's not getting sent home before the finale. She's going to be in that finale whether we like it or not. So, therefore, I've really got to fight for my life against two incredible dancers. I don't know if I can do that. I'd be petrified.
You're gonna show the judges you can outperform facially and body-wise.
It's not about outdoing her. It's about outdoing what I usually do.
Ooh, that's a very good point from Amanda. Very good. It's not about outdoing her. I got to prove to them that I'm better than what I've shown previously. Because they're not comparing us. They're not. They're comparing us to what we've done before. Have we improved? Have we not improved? That's what the important part is.
You guys want to meet the judges?
Oh my god, is Robin Anton there? Oh my god. Guys, I'm so excited to see Robin Anton again. I've been missing her. And this is only our second to last episode with her. We've only got one more episode with her. And then we're never seeing her again. And she's gonna fade into obscurity.
Robin Anton, give it up for her.
Love you.
Robin. Texie, Richie Squirrel, get the finger wave going.
Yes! Do you know what? As much as sometimes he pisses me off, he does make me chuckle. The yes! It's so iconic. You know what? It was not as much of a catastrophe as I thought it was going to be. It was incredibly jarring at first because everyone was doing different things and I was like, I don't know where to look because everyone's doing different things and I was like, this is hurting my eyes to just jump back and forth. That's really creepy. I've just got a notification saying Cirque du Soleil is back in London. That's not okay. Are you listening to me, iPhone?
Yes.
I'm scared now. I'm absolutely petrified. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I thought it was fun. I thought it was funky. I thought they did a great job. I thought they all did really, really well, to be fair. I did think it was a little bit unfair. Asia didn't have to do any of the tricks. But also, I understand why she didn't do any of the tricks because she is like 7 and probably doesn't have the strength to do all of that. But everyone else did really, really well. I was really impressed. Yeah.
Hands been off the clock, feels like time will stop.
Okay. I'm gonna give it like I'll give it a 9. I'll be nice. It is the second to last episode after all. I thought it was a good dance. I thought she danced it flawlessly. It was beautiful to watch. I still feel like I need some more light and dark with the facial expressions. A little bit more anguish. A little bit more sort of differentiation because it felt like it was flitting between and that was it. There was no like in between emotions. It just felt very flat at times facially. But other than that, I thought she did a decent job. I thought she did a fantastic job. Let's be honest. I thought it was very good. I thought she did a fantastic job. Let's move on. I've got nothing else to say. It's a 9 out of 10. You did very well, Madison.
I would hire you for the circus. I think you were very entertaining.
I thought she was very good as well. I'm glad we agreed, Abby.
Thank you.
Okay.
They like her. If she wins because she deserved it. That's it. Enough.
No, you all deserve it. Are you kidding me?
That was such a weird moment to just interject there. I don't even know what's going on here. Hello? Amanda, are you okay?
She's gotten into her little Asia attitude with me, but she's not prepared.
This is the finals and you have this time to run it and you're not going to run it? Really?
I'm not.
Who's the parent in this situation? Huh? How have we got a 6-year-old that is running our mum around like this? Literally running the game? What's happening here? What is happening up in this hip place? Yeah, I just find it so frustrating because it's so hard to judge this dance against the others because there's like fuck all content in it. Like it's just a lot of like standing still and doing moves, but not a lot of dancing. And then like the dancer's moves that she does do, they're good, but they look awkward. I don't know what it is. Also, I'm fucking fuming that we're so far into the competition and I don't think I've seen her do anything outside of like the jazz hip hop. Like, I haven't seen her do a lyrical number. I haven't seen her do this. I haven't seen her do that. I've not seen a great deal of variety from her dances, which just is a bit of a shame.
Oh, and Abby, we got them all on. Have we seen that before? Is that a first? He's got both fingers going.
Do you know what the frustrating thing is? Is that all three of the other dancers just sat there like, are you serious? Are you serious? It's like, there's just no point being upset about it because I can't even change it. I knew she was making the finale from about episode 2 or 3 when she didn't get kicked off. And every single week it's been like, oh, Asia, your technique is bad, but like, you're so cute and your face, so like, we let it all slide. And it's like...
First of all, I want to say that at this point in the competition, this performance right here is all I've been asking for from all the rest of the girls.
Thank you so much.
But none of the rest of the girls are given this opportunity to do something like this because it's always given to Asia because she can't do the other styles. She can't do the other work. If she was to do the number that Madison just did, she'd have been sent home in an instant. In an instant. But if Madison was to do this number, she'd slay it. She absolutely would slay it. This is the issue because that was like a solid 9 out of 10 again. The dancing itself was flawless, but the facial expressions felt rehearsed. They didn't feel natural. They felt like it's like, okay, I'm gonna dance, and face, and then dance, face, and it's like I just need it a little bit more throughout. However, that final bit, I was like, this is what I want all the way through your dances. Honestly, I think it's criminal that we're probably going to lose Amanda in this episode. I think it's criminal because I think she's a fucking talented dancer. And it's so jarring that we reward Asia with that dance. But then Amanda comes out and delivers this phenomenal routine. And it's like, well, your face wasn't enough though. I mean, if she was dressed up like a fucking tiger, I think she'd be quite good. But what even is this character? What is she meant to be?
I really didn't see any contortion work. When I do contortion work, it's a form of acrobatics that goes above and beyond the means of a natural flexible back. Okay, I have one massive problem with what you've just said. I didn't see much contortion work. She's not a contortionist. So, A, if you wanted a contortion dance, then she should have been given a dance that she can physically do. Because if she's not a trained contortionist like Brooke is, like Paige is to an extent, like Mackenzie is to an extent, then she's not going to be able to do it. It's like asking someone who has never, ever, ever done a backflip before and then force them to do a number in which they should be doing backflips and then they don't do a backflip and you're like, well, where was the backflip? Can't fucking do a backflip. Why did you give me a dance that you wanted a backflip in if I can't do a backflip?
Do you know what? I don't even think it was bad. Like, I don't even think she was bad. I think she was set up there. I think this was a massive setup by the producers. Did they purposely set up all the other girls to make Asia look good? And maybe not Madison, but I definitely feel like Amanda was set up. Like, oh, you're doing a contortionist piece and there wasn't much contortion in it. That's hardly her fault. This one, the choreography just felt really stilted and stiff. And I was like, well, she's doing it well, but like it just feels like there's unnecessary breaks in the music where it just is a bit weird. Also, she didn't look like a clown in the slightest. That hoop skirt, awful to dance in, it must be. That must have been horrendous to get used to. I just wasn't getting the vibe. I was getting more mime than clown. I feel like that is a massive differentiation. A mime and clowns are not the same thing. And yeah, I don't know. It was just a bit... Ugh, I'd give it like a 6. Is that what I gave Asia's? But I thought the performance of it was very good. I thought she was giving me the... She was doing that very well. I can't do it that well, but you get what I mean. Like, I thought she slayed that bit.
For me, I know we were going for the Cirque clown, but the antics of it all, for me, felt way more regular circus clown.
Wait, I don't get what the difference is. What? Is there a difference? Regular circus clown and Cirque clown? Is a Cirque du Soleil clown a mime? Is that what it is? Because I was under the impression this was a circus clown. Like, you know, da 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 da. That kind of thing. Yeah, I thought it was... I thought that aspect of it was good. I don't know whether that would be the bit that I would critique. Because also, in the nicest way possible, she's not the one choreographing this. It's been choreographed for her. So this is a problem with the choreography, not with her.
But we also saw inspiration, performance, excitement, the real Madison.
Okay, so I think Madison's safe. Obviously, because I saw at the start of the episode that she is. Whoopsie. Might have watched the wrong episode. Soz, guys. But, yeah, I think it is important to note that, like, she is improving and she's actively working on what the judges are saying to her, which is good.
I understand Asia's very good in her facials, but she should be going home.
Listen, Maylin. Listen, my lovely. This is a rigged competition. She's making Final 3 just for the bants. Just for the pure and utter production bants. Because it is reality show gold to have a 7-year-old beat all of these competitors. I just wish that they made me believe it more. Which is really sad because like I just don't believe that this 7-year-old made it here by their own accord. By her own accord. By just being a good dancer. I just don't feel like she deserves to be in this top 3. I'm sorry, guys. I think top 7, yes. Top 6, that was when we lost Lexine. Again, debatable, but fairs. When we lost Hadley, that was where you lost me. That was where you lost me and you made me go, huh? So, at that point, I was like, she's making final. She's making the final 3, obviously.
Brianna, congratulations, you are in the top 3.
I feel so gutted for Amanda because she deserved top 3 in my opinion, and that's just it at the end of the day. That's just how I feel, and no one's going to be able to convince me otherwise, and it's just a real shame. It's a real shame that she has to go and be in 4th place. She doesn't even get a podium finish. Oh well, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
In a few years, when I'm still doing the Pussycat Dolls, you are definitely going to be a doll.
Bestie, leave the Pussycat Dolls where they are in the past. Listen, Robin Anton, no. Enough's enough. Enough is enough. I need to actually look you up now. Robin Anton. She's 63 years old! Wait, the Pussycat Dolls is not what I was thinking. I did not realise this. So there's obviously the band, the Pussycat Dolls, but then the thing that she's talking about is the burlesque show in Las Vegas. I thought she was talking about the band. Obviously she is, like, kind of. But I thought she was talking about the band the entire time. But no, she's talking about the burlesque dancers. That makes so much more sense as to why she's still harping on about them. That's in craziness. That's in craziness? Yeah, okay, sure. We'll just go with that. Beginnings of the burlesque, yeah. And then they developed it into a brand. Oh my god. And then they became a recording group. Oh, this is craziness. So, that is the episode done. I'm glad I've watched it. And we're on to the finale next time. So, I'm very excited to see who out of Brianna, Madison, and Asia wins that $100,000 and the Joffrey scholarship thing. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that YouTube stuff that you guys do so well. And I will see you guys later. Keep on ranting. Bye now.